Wow. Looks like we're live now. John was the official enter button there. Well, welcome to the Drama Llama Live this week. We're all kind of dealing with some internet trouble, it looks like, except for John and I. Mike, can you hear us?
I can hear you guys fine.
Ooh, your volume is low.
Yeah. Can we turn him up somehow?
Yeah, hang on. Not mute. Muted right now. Yeah, we can't hear you at all, buddy.
Nothing, huh?
I can hear him a little bit. Just he's low.
Yeah, you got headphones on. I don't. All right, so Shelby is going to location right now, so he is not in at the moment. And so far, it's John, myself, and Mike. And yeah, let's get things cracking. I'm going to see if I can pull up the YouTube live.
Yeah, I'm on it.
Are you? Is it going already?
Yeah. Oh, good God.
What? So what are we going to talk about this week?
I thought they had a topic. I didn't read what the topic was. I think it was I don't know. Shelby said there were a couple, right? Let's see. I missed it.
Oh, let me mute mine. There we go. All right, now we're good.
I mean, I know the FAA stuff right now is like huge. Like,
well,
everybody's been blowing up about that or freaking out. I mean, half the people are freaking out, and then the other half are just not even talking about it.
Well, we know someone who took a little break, and I don't know if it was because of all the people who were threatening the FAA stuff, but
oh yeah,
a bunch of people are going nuts about it. I'm gonna pull up our little corner of the internet here and see if I can scroll from the last week. Oh, did Lewis pop in?
Yeah. What do you think about it? I mean, how do you feel about it? I don't.
Well,
better now. Can you guys?
Yeah, it's a little better.
Yeah, you're a little louder, buddy. How I feel, you know, there are laws and there are rules, and we can go outside.
Right. I'm trying here.
There you go. Your volume's better. Your internet's a little laggy. Exactly. Actually, you just froze. You frozen on your end, John?
Yeah, he's not there.
What
are you saying?
But you know, there are rules and there are laws and stuff like that, and it is fun to do things like cloud surf and stuff like that. And you know, if we're going to do that, I'm not going to say that I won't. Just do it in a place where it's relatively low liability. You do see a lot that are over a lot of population, and that's not cool. Or you'll see some where, you know, all of a sudden you see a full scale in view, and that gets a little sketchy as well. And I can understand. I'm sorry?
A Chinook comes in and tries to take you out?
Yeah, that happens.
But I mean, they're still, regulating this, but they're still not as focused on other things like, I don't know, like ultralight, stuff like that. I mean,
well, then that's the funny thing, you know. I don't know if you saw the same picture, but it showed a guy in an ultralight and it says requires no registration, and then, you know, it shows a little toy drone and it says you know, requires FAA registration. You know, I don't know exactly what it is they're going for. I mean, I don't know if they're just collecting data, collecting who's in the air. But yeah, I don't know. What do you think, John? Because I mean, you've been doing this for a bit. I mean, one of your first videos I saw you do was your 2 mile flight out, you know, way beyond visual line of sight.
So, I mean, I don't know, like, I'm not really gonna fight it. I'm not gonna like, I don't know, like all these petitions and stuff. I honestly haven't signed up for any of them. And I don't know. I'm gonna see what happens. I don't know. It's like one of those things where I don't think it's gonna affect anything. I've read through some of it, and I know a lot of people are just gonna keep flying anyway. If they start, you know, coming in and actually doing stuff about it. then it might change things. But
And that's the thing. I mean, I don't know of anybody who knows anybody, anywhere in any of the groups that I follow who's had anybody come down on them. I think one person I saw posted a picture of a letter, basically said, don't do that again, kind of a thing. But they didn't get fined or they didn't get, banned from doing anything or anything like that. It's not like there's some FAA police. I mean, there are, but not like they're going around to airfields, places where people fly RC planes and shutting them down.
that was like one thing I was reading in one of the Facebook groups where someone's like, "Oh, there's a speed limit." Okay, so you're gonna have a cop pull up to you, see you flying, and then be like, "You're exceeding the speed limit." I mean, or are they gonna go through your videos and see reports and say, "Oh yeah, this guy's obviously." How are they gonna tell exactly how fast you're gonna go?
So I had to pop in on this because y'all are talking about my language, but
yeah.
So at the Drone Nationals in 2016, they had the FAA was there along with all the people from the AMA, and the FAA guy brought up the fact that there's a 75 mile an hour speed limit on FPV.
Really?
Yeah, and that was like the first that any of us had ever heard of that, and we thought it was funny because pretty much everybody there was running 100 plus easy. They didn't shut it down, which was good, but they did mention it, but then let it ride. I mean, they made several other stupid decisions that at that point, but trying to enforce some sort of speed limit wasn't one of them. But with regards to the FAA and the rules and stuff like that, I mean, when I started, one of the first videos that I saw was a Team Black Sheep video, probably like most of the population, and I wanted to do long range, but obviously, had to start somewhere. And then once I had got a couple years under my belt, then I built my first long range plane, which honestly was, I think the 60 I've been flying for about a year now. And that plane's sole purpose is long range. It's Dragon Link 1.2 vector, 6S. I mean, it's a long range beast. It carries 10,000 milliamps of 6S power. But I can't post videos from it.
No.
I mean, that's the thing is, if you and I tell people this all the time, like, don't throw the plane if you're afraid of not getting it back. Right. And when you're doing long range stuff, you don't necessarily want to be identified or identifiable. So why post a video of it? Or at least outside of your homies and like a private group or whatever.
Yeah.
But as far as just sticking it on your YouTube channel, you gotta kind of look at the situation. I mean, everything that I've ever posted on my YouTube channel, I've reviewed it first, and if something seems sketchy, then I ask some people to look at it and give me some thoughts. I mean, because where Heather and I fly, there's one of our favorite spots is an industrial complex, and it's over roadways, and I mean, it's not super populated, but I mean, it's like a business district, and we fly there all the time, and the police are cool with it. I mean, one day somebody was getting a ticket on the side of the highway, and somebody who I won't name, she decided to go fly down the highway and kind of buzzed the cop on the side of the road. It was hilarious.
Oh dear.
And he drove by and said hi to us later. I mean, it was no big deal, but like stuff like that, you just can't.
So
you can't put it out in public.
What if you? I have a lot of older video of things that I haven't posted because they're questionable. One in particular, I was out, I think a couple miles over the ocean or a mile out over the ocean. And I was chasing a boat. I lost signal, and I got like probably 2 feet away from the water before the board kicked in and took over and brought it back. But I came within like 2 feet of the boat, like it dove down at the boat. So I never posted it, but that's like old, you know, before all these, like, they started coming out with the rules and this and that. If it's dated before all this, is it still okay? You know, if I post it now.
But you have to look at how much of this is actual law and how much of it is rules or guidelines. You know, like there's the difference. The reason why all the heat exists is because of the credit card hobbyists that don't have any skin in the game. They didn't build what they're flying. They don't understand completely how it works.
Flying over crowds of people.
Yeah, they swiped a credit card. It's GPS assisted flight, and it arms them with just enough to follow through on some of the stupid ideas. And no hate against them, because the first thing I would do when I get something new is try to figure out what I can do with it that's stupid. And they just don't know. But they're here, and that's what's caused a lot of this, is just people doing things that they really shouldn't do. And they don't have the understanding that someone who built that quad or built that wing, and it's their 150th build, they understand. So like I believe that there's a large difference between Joe Blow attempting a long range flight and someone like Trappy or someone who Alex. The Trappy or Alex or anybody else or Johnny, those guys, they know long range. They know what can happen, what does happen, and it's a calculated risk more so than just an act of stupidity.
I mean, Kevin, how many planes have you lost?
Lost? Like they flew away somewhere?
Like you lost signal, they dropped out, and you can never found them again?
None.
Like, none? Yeah, so I've never lost any either. Yeah. And I think it just comes from, not pushing it too far before you know how it's going to work, or, you figure out all the issues first.
Yeah, you buy your recruit and you send it out on 2.4 and you just keep going and going and going and going. You can't control it anymore. I couldn't get 2 miles.
It's like with us, Heather and I, when we started scratch building.
Oh, it's him again.
And
crossover belts.
For my
Spec, I've got Super Tuck, more than one. Executive gun belt, gun belt.
Shelby. Okay. Okay. So when we started flying, we started building, scratch building and learning how to fly. And honestly, we're not being very successful. And so there's a learning process, I think. And, I locked all of my FPV gear, because I had flown big quads before FPV, but not planes. And I took all my FPV gear and shoved it in a closet for like a year and just learned to fly the planes and learned how the planes worked. And then I dragged out the FPV gear. And then I've been flying FPV now for many years before I decided to try long range, and when I tried my first long range flight, it was 1.5 miles, and then it was 3 miles, and
dude, hit my first mile and I was like, oh yeah.
You it's funny because with like the race wings and stuff, people ask you how far does it go, and you're like, oh, like 1/2 mile.
Yeah, dude, no, my race wings, I don't even go out a 1/4 mile with them.
You it feels like you go so far with them, but then once you take a plane out long range and you hit that mile mark, you realize how far short of it you have always been flying.
Dude, yeah, man. I mean, it's my race wings. I go out about a 1/4 mile, and that's as far as I go. and then a mile from that, it just seems so far, so far away.
Well, the other thing too is that if you're flying low, then you're not flying far.
Right.
It's just not possible. And so, for someone like me, who most of the time I don't get stuck in trees because I don't fly above them. Like that's just not. I'm always low, and so. When it comes to long range, you've got this whole, I got to get altitude and now I'm flying out way past, where I've ever been. It's sketchy. So I think that
I've kept my long range flights pretty low. But I also, set up with like mocks and stuff like that. Like it was capable of doing it for the most part.
Right.
I would push it as low as I could.
Invite.
We have a pretty bad noise floor around here. I think that the long range record in North Texas is something like 8.5 miles, and that's like there's nobody that's come close to it. I've been out 3 and some change, but it wasn't here.
What frequencies have you used? Like pretty much all of them, or
I fly Dragon Link, and my video frequency is
Gotcha.
So because we fly a lot of group stuff, 1.2's really crowded, so we have to take action against that. But yeah, that's we have some people that have tried longer range on 5.8 and 2.4, and actually I think a couple of them have been out 2 or 3 miles, but that's also going out to the edge of town where there's nothing and flying from there.
Right.
When I was in New Mexico, I was out like several miles and like had never even seen a blip. Like I hadn't it was crazy. I turned around just because I had no idea where I actually was, and just I started to get a little bit sketched out. But I think I probably could have gone 8 or 10 miles, no problem. And that's always I fly the older Dragon Link, and I don't think I've ever switched it off a low power.
so. Yeah, my favorite.
And I use the diamond whip on control.
Like my favorite one that I use, I never had an issue with, but it also is not really legal, so I don't really use it anymore.
Yeah. Yeah. See, like you can get those.
You can powerful. It's just frequency. So
you can get those LCOM patch antennas for like dirt cheap on eBay, and they publicize that they're 1.2, but if you look at it, that antenna is actually tuned in the like 1098 range, I think it is.
Yeah, 1080, 10, yeah.
If someone were to possess an international transmitter, then you could use that $20 antenna and fly to the moon and back. So
Yeah.
But that's not something that we can do here in the U.S.
I mean, if you still have quite a few laying around, you could, I guess.
Yeah.
In certain areas, though, before I knew any better, I have been in certain areas where they would just be taken out by, I guess, navigation from airports, maybe. I don't know, but it was like intermittent. Like it would just go, your video would be gone for like a good second or two. It was like getting pinged by something, and I think that's navigation for maybe GPS for aircraft from the airports, but
we've got some,
don't use that anymore. Though, so.
We've got some crazy radio towers around here that are like thousands of feet high, and actually provide drama to 433 users, which is odd. But we have a place where a lot of the guys like to fly. It's like, I don't understand why you like being there. It is not radio friendly at all. So Heather won't even fly there anymore.
Yeah.
So hey Shelby, can you hear us?
I can, but I fucking forgot my microphone, so it's trying to plug it in my laptop sucks. and I can't get it on the phone. Like I got the link,
Hey.
but I can't. It doesn't work.
Hey Shelby, don't play any music anymore, okay?
What's that?
Because we got a copyright strike for last week's episode.
You mean strike? You don't get strikes. You just let it run with commercials.
No, it depends on the song that you play.
Dude, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, I've played every fucking song known to man on my YouTube channel, and nothing's been banned.
I mean, I've had one ban for something that was not monetizable. That's a word.
What the fuck did you use? I mean, I've used from Michael Jackson.
I honestly don't know why, but this one song I used was banned in every fucking country. It was banned in every country.
Yeah.
It was banned in more countries than this for some reason.
Bring Me the Horizon, which is a metal like scene band that hardly anybody's ever heard of, but they happen to be signed with Sony Music. The first actual like copyright strike that I ever got was playing one of their songs on YouTube, and this is like it's not even a group that anybody knows, man. But it's Sony Music, and so there are different levels of copyright strike, and most of them. And this channel's not monetized, so I don't care. But some of them, when you play a song, it will limit your viewing space, and then some of it they'll actually remove the audio from the video. And in a case like this,
they removed the audio.
No, they didn't. They didn't this time. It just
good.
But I'm just saying, like if you start playing some of your favorite Cher music, you know, they might ding us over your love for, you know, Cher or whatever.
We have so many rules and everything.
Yeah. But anyway, so
I gotta make another drink.
Send me a link, Shane. Send me a direct link. Share me. You're the host.
Huh?
Invite me. Actually, invite me.
To this?
Yes, he's having issues with his phone connecting.
He's having issues with you send that link on our group chat, and it doesn't work on my phone. It works on my laptop, but not on my phone.
So where do you want me to send this to, Shelby?
Just invite me to this chat that you got currently running. For this feed. So my laptop's gonna die. My kids keep it on charge like I told them to.
Send it to a Cybeco.
Fucking unbelievable.
Let's see here. All right.
So now that it's
Shelby?
silent.
I see it. It's just whatever reason it's not working on my phone. Well, it did, now it's not. So
Shelby, what do you think about the new FAA stuff? I don't, whatever you want to call it, regulations, laws, nonsense.
What's the new one? I haven't heard anything.
You haven't heard anything? I don't know.
That's how much I don't listen to it.
Yeah, I don't really pay much attention to it either. I mean, I've read through a little bit of it, but I don't really get up and like start freaking out the way everybody else does. I'm kind of.
I don't even. What are we talking about? I mean, that's how much I don't even know.
Oh,
what the fuck am I talking?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
No, him.
I can hear you.
They're talking about the new FAA regulations. We were discussing it. Like, how do you feel about it, or if you have even?
He hasn't even heard it.
Interest in it.
So enlighten me.
See the rundown. Oh look, I looked for news and it's not. There's no news on it. FAA hobbyist restrictions. I know it's exciting enough that the AMA sent me a letter on it.
The hobby is being in jeopardy. It's going to be banned again. We're not going to be able to fly anymore, and we're all gonna have to go back to work.
What?
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Yeah, I mean, the one thing I saw about the speed limit, I think it was like supposed to be 46 miles an hour. But
Yeah,
well,
Shelby.
my thing is a cop comes up, how are are they gonna determine
Right.
how fast you're going, even if they hit it with a, like what a cop's gonna pull up and like radar gun you and you. And then another thing was I saw. So another thing I read, I don't know. I just kind of, this is stuff I've seen on Facebook, so this could all be false. Someone said that it was going to be anything like 4.5 pounds and under doesn't have to have any kind of registration. Above that, you have to take some kind of test or something like that, and then you'll be able to fly, and you have to stay under 46 miles an hour. And there are some new rules. Like I said, this is all stuff I had read on Face Life, so I don't even know if this is true. And there's lots of pages to this, so who's gonna go all the way through it? And
That's what I'm doing right now.
I don't care enough to do it. But there's a lot of stuff going around on the Face Life, and they're like asking to sign petitions, and I don't feel like wasting 5 minutes to do that. I'd rather waste an hour sitting here talking nonsense.
A model aircraft is defined as an unmanned aircraft that is capable of sustained flight, flown within visual line of sight, and flown for hobby or recreational purposes. Each element must be met for it to be considered flown strictly for hobby or recreational use. It's operated in accordance with a community-based set of safety guidelines and within the programming of a nationwide community-based organization. Is limited to not more than 55 pounds, unless otherwise specified through a design. It's operated in a manner that does not interfere with or gives weight to any manned aircraft. That all sounds like shit we're doing already.
Yeah, I mean, there's a few changes, but
333, I think that's what they were talking about.
there was something
You gotta speak louder when you're reading that, man, because it's hard. You're breaking up.
You're breaking up. There was something I read where
You were breaking up?
no, you're not breaking up.
Yeah, you were.
I heard you clearly. It was something I read where they were saying you had to take a test. Do you see that on there? I don't know. Like some kind of exam or have some kind of licensing or just to do regular FPV.
I'm not sure. Or
Here.
PBS registration requirements.
Shane, you there?
Yep, I'm here.
Shane.
Oh,
he's in and out.
Yeah, he's got bad internet.
Yeah, he sent me an invite, not copy the damn link.
Kevin, you want to send him an invite?
Maybe. Hang on.
That's the problem I'm having, is I need to have an invite. It's not, an invite is not getting sent to me. A link share is. That's not what they want. It's gay. Stupid fucking bullshit.
Yay.
Kind of like that FAA crap you're mumbling.
Yeah, I mean,
all that's garbage. All that's just stupid fucking garbage.
yeah, I know.
I'm not gonna stop flying.
Nope.
So
Not gonna stop me.
I mean, I thought about it the other day, like really hard.
If you're gonna waste the manpower to come and follow me and see where I fly and how I fly, then you're a fucking idiot for spending that tax dollars on that.
I was thinking about it like this. I was like, so Kevin, I was thinking, okay, I'm out flying at CVS. A cop pulls up. And he's like, you're doing this illegally. I would be okay with having to get bailed out that night for flying a toy airplane.
Woohoo! What are you in for?
Yeah, exactly, man.
First of all, it's got to prove that you're flying it.
Oh, yeah. Just fly it away. Just fly it away. Like, that's not me. Look, it's going away now.
What do you think I'm gonna fucking do? Hold on, sir. Let me fly this in at our feet real quick and continue this conversation. No, what I'm gonna do is say, stick that shit nose down, find a spot to dick it, and in it goes, and then be like, oh man, I don't know what you're talking about. I lost my plane.
I mean, I'd be willing to go for a ride on that one just to be like, just
I don't
to say I did.
I don't want to damage my record any more than it has.
Right? Yeah, I don't.
Fuck that.
I'm not.
I'll throw
I'm
down
not worried about that.
another hour of money.
Shelby, I don't see where I can send you a link, an invite.
Somehow
You got to
send it.
message it to
And I
him.
only think Shane can do it. Because what's going to happen is my phone's going to, one of these are going to die. My kids screwed up and did not charge the computer like I told them to, not asked them. I told them.
Oh dear.
And I screwed up. I don't have my microphone, so everything's kind of cattywampus.
Catawampus.
So-
that's not how it works, dude. Catawampus is like so. Okay. Catawampus is like this. Yeah.
Well, that's the kind of way I'm feeling right now. Everything's all hodgepodge fucked up. I can see it. I can read it fine. It's just a lot of jargon. I mean, basically what you're saying, Mallory, is that they're just wanting to ban FPV.
No. So the biggest change I think that was on it that I had seen, besides speed limit shit like that, the biggest thing that I thought was concerning about it was that the FAA had some kind of, the way they had wrote it is they were basically giving themselves permission to change anything on there without any kind of permission from anybody. So they could just change any rule without having to ask anybody for permission to change any rule. And that was probably the biggest thing I had read about it. But I mean, it was all wording. So I'm also reading in the YouTube chat and typing in
So
there.
it says
So.
they're limiting the speed to 46 miles an hour.
Yes, they're making licensing for anything over 4 pounds, which, yeah, I mean, 4.5 pounds or 4.4 or some shit like that.
It's cool. I'm reading here how they're telling law enforcement to enforce unauthorized UAS operations.
Yes.
Use the acronym DRONE: direct, report, observe, notice, and execute.
Hey, FAA, fuck you. I could give a shit less what you're saying. I'm still gonna fucking fly, and there's a bunch of us that are.
Well,
Go
that's
fuck yourself.
something else I was thinking about. Like,
Eat a
what are
fucking dick.
what are they determining that is a drone? Like, what are they saying? Like, hey, like
Prove it.
if
All I have
someone
to
comes up,
say is Cat said.
if someone
prove
comes up
I'm
to
fucking
me and
flying.
they're like, hey, you
Prove it.
flying a drone? I'm like, nah, I'm flying a RC wing.
Yep.
FAA
Right.
acronym for fags and assholes.
Okay.
Because
So
you know what?
We
Every
should
time I'm
talk
trying
about
to
something
explain
else.
to people that fly drones, damn. Fuck this.
So, what else should we talk about tonight?
T-motor drama?
Are we there?
T-motor. I mean, I haven't ordered one yet. I don't know what the drama is. I know someone got it before everyone else got it or some shit to test it.
Yes, we got it. Can you hear me?
Yes,
Yeah,
I can hear you.
Yeah, because I can't tell. Yes, we got motors before the shipment came out.
of the people who pre-ordered.
Basically, what I can gather what happened. Yeah, for testing.
Yeah, people that were getting motors for testing before the motors came out.
Right. Correct. We were getting
Yes.
we didn't even get them till just last week. So it's not like, we've
some
even had them.
some dude in Germany or some shit got it before.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
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 I don't think it's a big deal at all. It's the same shit that Cobra did.
I mean, it's almost like
I think it's already
even-
crossed.
it's like being tested. I don't know. Even if it weren't, and it was a mistake, then maybe the shipment got held behind. I don't know. It's a big shipment that they're getting. Like, it doesn't really sound like that big of a deal. But people were pretty upset
man.
about it.
Yeah, they were all
Well,
bent out of whack.
Oh yeah, that's right. Alex was.
Oh,
saying
he went
stuff on Facebook. Yeah. Yeah.
Shelby, have you flown yours yet?
No, man, I just haven't had time. I don't know if I'll get to it before I go to any FPV or not.
You're a bad tester.
I know, but I put out good
We
video
have
when I finally
lives.
tested it, and I put out a good review, and people tend to buy or not buy on it.
It's true.
I haven't flown in like 2 weeks, so
Me either, man. Mallory, I haven't either, dude. I'm with you.
I have too much stuff going on. I've been working on my boat instead, so
You mean your
Well, my initial thoughts is
My
the
skiff.
T-motor built way better.
it looks
So-
cool. It looks a little bigger.
It's bigger.
Yeah, the bell looked,
That
the
is-
housing on it looked bigger. No, looked a little heavier.
It does. It is. It's like
But-
It's like 12 grams heavier.
I mean, if the quality is up there, I don't really care about the weight. It just means I have to put more fishing weight in the front of my airplane.
Or a GoPro.
Yeah.
Mallory, I like how on your Spec Wing you run a session. Like you run a session or you don't run a session. Like you don't.
I like it better with a session on the front of it because it actually balances better.
You don't change the CG of your plane at all. You just either have a GoPro on there or not.
Yeah.
It still flies.
So launching without the session's a little tricky. Launching with the session, it's easier to launch. It's much slower, of course, with the session on the front of it, but it's still. I mean, I fly it slow, fast, whatever. It's more. I mean, it doesn't fly well slow, but it still can. You just gotta fly it a lot and figure out what it can and can't do.
Yeah. Comes the beach just fine over the ocean, over people.
I mean, you don't see me flying over people ever.
No, never.
I always dude. Unless it's us, like I stay away from people for the most part. Even when I was flying over the ocean that day, like I check the beach before I buzz it and shit. Like that's my biggest concern is hitting people. Like I don't want to get beat up.
So another thing I was going to say with this whole FAA thing, back on that subject, I feel like it's just recent though that people are getting touchy about it. Like people are saying shit about it. Like
because it was voted on or something the other day. I mean,
like you guys were talking about Trappy, and Trappy posted a few months ago a video of a guy in a Capriana, I think it's how you pronounce it, Capriana, diving a tower over a group of people in a foreign country. And people like freaked out on his Instagram post. I feel like when I first got in the hobby and somebody posted that, people would have been like, oh, damn, that's freaking cool. But
yeah.
now it's like, oh, think about the people.
I don't know. It's different now. I mean, I do that. I do that on Facebook when I see a quad guy. Like there's a quad guy on Rotor Riot or Drone Days or some shit diving buildings in Miami, and he was coming down over top of people, and I was giving him a hard time, but I don't really care. I was just just messing with him. So I think a lot of that has to do with just being on the internet.
Yeah,
it's a lot of people just. It's attention. It's like fucking want to harass people. Just like on games, you start calling people names just to fuck with people. Like I don't know.
In the YouTube chat, Wapow Zone mentioned that now we're gonna have to take our wing to the DMV and get an approval sticker, like it's being smog tested.
Well, let's just fucking copy the sticker and put it on all of our stuff. I'll have those stickers all over my bench and everything.
It's all this bullshit. It's just, how are they going to enforce it? I said it for years.
Nah, they can't enforce that. I mean,
years and years now.
Well,
okay, I'm still gonna fly.
No, back when like I started when I was 13, and we were out in the compound flying fucking these stupid wood nitro planes.
Yeah.
Like there's still guys that do that stuff. What are you gonna do about? You gonna come up to some old guys and tell them like you can't do this anymore? They've been doing it for.
Since the 70s. Dudes are out there with jets. Like the jets.
That's fucking crazy. I wouldn't want to land anything on those roads.
Like those things will
not even a toy.
Yeah, those things will take somebody out.
I mean, what kind of FAA do they have as much restriction as we do? And
on the giant, that stuff they do have. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's the bigger stuff they have to have.
No. I mean, just nitro.
Oh, nitro, yeah. There's nothing. I mean,
I got some friends here that
nitro is the same thing as us. It's just if you're at a field that's AMA sanctioned, you have to have your AMA. Otherwise, you can go wherever you want and do it. Depending, like our city has city ordinance that doesn't allow you to fly within parks, but you can fly on the fucking street and they can't stop you. You can't fly in the park.
Yeah,
stuff like that. Like it's.
Is CVS within Vero, John?
What about CVS?
Is that within Vero limits?
No, it's outside of the city, but it wouldn't matter anyway. It's not a park. It
Yeah,
has to be,
not a park.
yeah, it has to be an actual like park.
Yeah.
Which is it. That all started because of the club that, not even the club. It was the guys that were flying at the Riverside Park. Some dude with money on the Barrier Island, you know, living out there on the beach side. He had some money. He was running. He got in an argument with one of the guys because his airplane came near him. An electric airplane came near him. He happened to know someone or had money or something, went to the city council, complained, and now you have a city ordinance stating you can't fly with it, which is fine. I get it. That's what the city wants to do. Go ahead and do it. Like,
That's what they gonna do.
yeah, I mean, I'll abide by it, but I don't know. The FAA stuff's kind of a stretch, depending on how they go about it. They can. I'm fine with them, you know, watching over it and regulating it to an extent. You know, obviously there's things they need to do to make sure we're safe, but
I still think, I mean, in our corner of the world, we're not going to have anybody coming down on us for flying where we fly.
No, they're not going to bother us at all.
Yeah.
But I just, you know, the one thing that concerns me about it is hopefully they don't reach too far and start coming up with some crazy shit.
You mean like acronyms?
Like, you know, before they were talking about a blanket ban, stuff like that, and people were all worried about that, but you know.
Yeah. I'm still reading through this.
Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of it's so they can get some kind of more on the commercial side. I mean, you know, there's a lot of commercial stuff that they want to do that they just can't do right now. So
It's true.
But
yeah, they even say notice features, whether it's fixed or multi-rotor, side shape, payload.
And then I don't really know shit about any of this. You know, fucking, I just fly.
Yep.
And hope for the best. But
yeah, I think we'll be okay.
I think I'm kind of tired of. I'm tired of looking into it, and I'm tired of just all of it. So I just want to let it make its round, find out how we come out on the other side, and go with it, or, you know, keep flying and don't post shit.
Pretty much. Why for the fun, not for the YouTube channel?
I mean, my YouTube channel is mainly for my family and friends, so.
Yep, definitely.
Like, I don't have even, it's not even all flying stuff on there, and I don't care about who's watching.
They want to commercialize the airspace even more, someone said in the chat. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I think we'll be fine. Leave those little guys alone. So,
was the Craigslist ad real?
It was real. There was a link to it.
Yeah, that was real.
Damn, who did that?
I got phone calls because fucking Ty forwarded it on to me.
Oh my god!
He told everybody that kept calling him to call me.
Oh really? Like he gave the number out to them?
Yeah, he forwarded my number on to them.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he like in there it was like what did it say on the post? I think I read it somewhere. It was it said this is my business number. If you don't get a hold of me, you can reach me at this phone number or something.
919 something.
I don't want to read what I sent. One of these people called me or texted me, and then I responded, but I don't know if I should read it. But they turned around and tried to call Ty back.
Read it, man. Oh, did you guys see that that post that oh, Shelby just froze. Did he disconnect?
Probably.
Yeah, I think he disconnected. So, what is his name? Is it Doug? Doug Bell? Is that his fucking name? You know, the Central Florida FPV.
Yeah.
Doug. Did you see that video he posted in the strip club?
No, really?
he is sitting there singing in the strip club in like Iceland or some shit, right? And he's like, he posted like, this is the worst strip club ever or something. And it's like one girl dancing on stage, one guy sitting in front of her, and then him in the middle of the strip club. And he's singing the song, like singing along to the song. And he goes around and like he's showing, you know, his video of, there's no one in there. It's completely empty. One of the girls comes up and she's like trying to tell him like, hey, are you recording on the phone? Or like, can you shut your phone off? And he's just singing. He just ignores her completely. He just sits there and keeps singing.
Right.
It's a fucking good video, man.
Nice.
That guy's so funny.
Yeah, I saw the Northern Light post that he had.
Yeah. It was like around that time.
I think it was pretty cool.
Let's see.
Type drone into Banggood, seeing what comes up. Well, trying to find some other drama on our page, but other than
yeah, I've still just been hanging out in drone days.
Oh yeah,
Talking shit.
I'm gonna hop over to drone days.
I've been following around Sean. That I keep asking people if he's like a real person because he just, the shit he comes up with is pretty outrageous. Squishy.
Sean Wendland.
Yeah.
Wendland.
Yeah, he's on to me now though.
Is he?
Oh yeah. He's like joking back with me now. Or he's not, or he's serious.
Let's see here. Hang on.
So everybody should join Drone Days and just.
Well, I got banned, but I had to make a burner account.
Yeah, I don't know how I'm still in there. I think I don't make fun of Jason Boyle's spelling, and I think that is, you know, if you leave him alone and you spell the way he does, you know, you get left alone.
Look at that member. But we yeah, I made a burner account to get in here. His name is Jack Drone, and J Drone let him in no problem.
Yeah, see, I think like he kind of knows, dude. He kind of knows when you're fucking with him, and I think he just likes. What the fuck is that?
It's a post on Drone Days. That's allowed. Oh, someone made an angry face at it. They don't like people being disrespected. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like we had a really good run there for a few weeks.
There was a post with him in Rotor Riot where he couldn't ban people, I guess, where like they were flaming him. I didn't ever see it. But they were giving him a hard time.
Yeah, he was
Shelby needs an invite from Shane to get back on.
Is he frozen out? Hang on.
No, he's in the chat. He's just trying to get back in.
Oh.
He's trying to get onto his phone.
Okay, sending a link again. All right, I sent him a message.
Did you send him an invite through the message?
I sent Shane a message to send to him.
Huh.
Change it to, oh, came out with an FRS guy. Oh yeah, this poor guy. I saw this guy just wanted help with that.
Wapow. Who the fuck is Wapow? Wait, that dude just joined my Instagram or said something on oh no, he said something on my YouTube channel.
Wapow.
Yeah, dude. Because as soon as I saw his name, I was like, Wapow. And then and like there was someone in the office with me, and they just stopped and stared at me.
Hey,
At
where
work.
does Shelby need this link sent to?
To his phone or to his Facebook page. He's trying to get on through his phone.
Okay. I sent it to him with Messenger, but he's not.
Hang
Says
on,
he read it.
John. Is that your mullet sticking out of the back? Is that your hair? Holy God!
I'm gonna get it fixed up soon.
Please tell me that's a wig.
Nah, man.
That's your hair. Oh my gosh.
Okay, I sent him the link again to his personal messenger. Put it in the live stream group. I don't know what else to do with him.
He said not a link through Messenger. Send me an invite through Google Hangouts.
Okay. Let's see here.
Oh, so Kevin, there's a race coming up on Saturday
Yeah.
over the water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to lose my plane in the water.
No, that sounds fucking great. Dude, I'm down. Where is this at? Show me on your map where this is at. We need to fucking go do this.
I'm finding this guy's thing right here. Says he's in St. Pete. I'm going to report him to the FAA.
So, wait. So, what's the guy? Andre Smith.
Andre Smith. He held the race that we went to last week.
Okay.
He's kind of new in wings. He did a lot of
Yeah, but dude, he set? Okay, so he set a race up over the water.
Yeah, they're doing a race at a marina down in Fort Pierce, Florida. And
wait, he set a race up over the water. He's fucking. All right, I'm in. I probably won't be able to go because of work, but he's pretty awesome in my book.
Yeah, I mean, I would. My only restraint is that you're going to crash out. Yeah, that's definitely that island right there. Right there. Yep. You're definitely going to crash out in a race. I mean, it happens unless you're Shelby and you're on autopilot with a flight controller. And I just, you're going to land in the intercoastal there. You're gonna lose everything on your plane. You can't reuse your electronics. It's all brackish water.
I got 2 planes. I got 2 chances.
2 chances.
I'm down.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
definitely.
mean, Fort Pierce has got some dirty ass water right now, but
all Florida is.
It's worth the risk. It's like lava, dude. It's fucking lava. It's the game we used to play when we were kids.
All right, Fort McDill Air Force Base points right at that island.
Yeah, I used to live over there. It's way more than 5 miles away.
That is?
Oh yeah.
Really?
Oh yeah.
There's the edge of it. We're gonna measure.
It's way more than 5 miles away.
13 miles.
Oh yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
It's a lot closer.
See that? It's fucking in my head. That shit's far away, man.
Kind of like the mullet.
Yeah. So you're not down for that race, dude?
Oh.
I know no one's gonna show up, but that is sick.
What about there? Yeah, they're gonna have.
That's still over.
Yeah,
5.
that's definitely as long. Yeah, they're gonna have other type of racing too. They're gonna have drone racing and tiny whip racing and stuff like that. But I heard it's like $100 entry.
I saw that. No one's gonna show up, but
Yeah, I know. Yeah, last weekend was 10 and nobody showed up.
Yeah, so why is it 100? Was that wasn't a mistype? Like
No.
that
100.
I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe that's what his nut was to cover the marina.
What, he thought he's gonna get like 10 people to show up or something at $100 a person?
$1,000 to cover the marina. I don't know. I have no idea. But
Look up the marina on your map. It's off the top of my head, I think it's 601 Seaway Drive.
yeah, 601
Seaway Drive. Damn, that's like right down the road from me too.
Yeah, that's where US1 pops back, or A1A pops out onto US1 and then pops back out.
Oh man, that's on Saturday. I should really put that time in and go for it. I just don't think anyone's gonna show up. I just want to fly the track. How are they gonna set a track up over the water?
I guess pylons on the marina. I don't know. Wait, what's the? Oh,
You know what? So we're supposed to all be camping on the islands too that weekend, and I was like,
Who's that?
nah, I'm not gonna. Like, I think Patrick and all them. So I was like, no, I'm not gonna be able to make that. But you know what? I might put that time in right now.
and the causeway looks kind of cool there.
I mean, that water in that picture looks pretty clear, but I'm pretty sure it's pretty shitty
Yeah, right now it's
right
pretty.
now.
So I don't know. That'd be interesting, racing over the water like that.
Yeah, man, do it,
Right through the street.
dude. Just make. Well, I guess you don't got time to just make a wing, but your spec wing. What do you got to lose?
My spec wing. Yeah. No.
You know what I'm saying. It's your spec wing. You don't have much to lose on that.
I'll put a tiny whip camera on a foam board spec wing. Splash
Not
that.
even.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. It's I don't think a lot of people are going to show up.
So is it worth my time taking off of work?
I don't know. Is it worth your time plus spending $100?
I don't really care about the money.
Remember, you got to pay people to clean your trash cans.
No, dude, that's only $15 a month, bro.
It? You could
Yeah.
prepay for the whole year.
My math ain't too good. I don't think that's right.
Yeah, it's doable. All right, where else am I flying here? Where else am I? I feel like I'm FPVing right now.
How did we end up being the only two on here tonight?
I don't know. I feel bad for everybody in the chat.
What?
So I feel bad for everybody in the chat or anybody who's watching, which is only 4 people, including the 2 of us.
I count as something.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, it's been 1 hour, so
Has it?
yes, it's been an hour. At 1 minute from now, well, 30 seconds from now.
Measure. Oh, you can measure in 3D. That's pretty cool. So 1.9 kilometers to get to where the gas guys fly. I think we could do that.
Oh, okay, so that event coming up there,
Yeah.
does it look like you have a lot of interest?
10 so far, I think.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. I don't want it to be too big. That's the problem. I don't want it to be so crazy that we're
I want to do the chair situation where you put frequency numbers on chairs,
yeah.
and then that person at that chair is using that frequency. I just think that's a great way to do it.
That's how they did it at Pecan?
No, they did that at Central Florida FPV Meet. Pecan Patch does a board with a magnet.
Right.
The last Central Florida FPV Meet, they did the whole seat thing, and it just works well.
Yeah, that's
you line your seats in one spot. Make sure people know to launch away from the chairs, and then go sit down in their corresponding seat.
Where did J Drone live? What town was that?
Dude, we should ship him something right now on the live stream.
Sure. We'll do that.
Find something on Banggood right now. I have to piss, so
I gotta remember what town he lived in. I forget now.
I'll go on Google right now and fucking find it. Are there glitter bombs on here?
Yeah, there are.
All right, let me go pee real quick, and then we'll find something to ship to this guy.
Yeah.
You just can't show his address on there, though. That's fucked up.
I think he lives in the. Where are you peeing right now?
Nope, not yet. My nose is all stuffed up.
That.
Hmm?
Well, that's what they get when they leave the two of us with it.
Is Alexa laughing at me?
She says we're doing a terrible job with just the two of us. But this,
We're doing a great job. We're gonna fucking ship
what it's like.
J-Drone some dicks or something.
This is what it's like.
So, have you found anything good yet?
I'm still finding his house again.
Oh, I'll find it. Don't find it on the interwebs though, where people can see it.
Just find me the town.
Huh? Oh, okay.
And
I think I have it marked. I think I have it marked. But yeah, that's it right there. Wait.
Well, yeah, but what's the town?
Oh, here, I'll show it to you. So start looking on Banggood. Start looking on Banggood. If there's anyone in the YouTube channel, which there probably isn't,
Nope.
Get some feedback. We need some feedback on
Anybody watching? Wapow.
what
Wapow, are
powers.
you
Oh,
watching?
okay.
There's 5 people watching now.
Okay, ask the viewers out there. I guess I could go on my Instagram.
What am I gonna bang good J-Drone?
I thought about doing a wing a while ago, but that's just too nice. We need to send them a bag of dicks or something.
Is there like a pink drone? Pink
Don't, dude. No.
drone? What about a flesh jack?
Can you change the name to like who it's to or like who it's from or? Oh God. Let's see. Let's see what these untitled place marks are. He's in which Pennsylvania, right?
I think so.
Yeah, because I have it saved on here.
I'll have to log into that website.
Yeah, I do. I have it right here. All right.
How is it?
Let me try to figure out how to get the address.
Text it to me.
Yep. So, how many people are on the thing right now?
5.
5. Is anyone
Someone left?
fucking assholes? So, all right. Go to the Facebook Drama Llama page. Ask on there like what we should send.
I'm trying to find a good clear view of his house.
I have it right here. Let me just get the.
There's his garage and his Cadillacs. He probably has a mole watching us.
Nah, dude. There's like 4 people in here. Ain't no one's watching us right now.
Yeah, but this is going to be posted afterwards too.
Yeah, it don't get that much hits.
Yeah,
Who the fucks?
we're not even monetized. Whoa, there's a town in Pennsylvania called King of Prussia.
All right.
There's
Let me.
There's Downing Town. Bless you.
Thank you.
Doylestown. Yeah, you're blessed. I'm gonna see if I can find it without knowing where it is.
I have it right here. I'm trying to figure out how to send you the address.
Just text me the town. I'll find it.
Oh, okay.
I remember where it was. I just have to look at the layout of the town. Cochrane.
All right. I'm gonna send it to you in Facebook.
Son of a biscuit.
This is. I'm doing it in the Drama Llama thing. And it's next to the field. So
Are
if
we
you
in?
turn on. Hello?
Whoa,
Are we there?
Oh, hey. Who is this?
No, it's
Shelby.
actually Shelby. It's
Oh
not.
god, it's that dickhead again.
That's Scar.
We're sending something to Drone Days guy.
Yeah, there he is. That's his,
Uh,
there.
You got it? Don't yeah, block it. You're showing his shit.
No, I'm
Turn
not.
your
What are you
Yeah,
talking
dude. Turn it off quick.
about? That one? That?
The streets are on there.
What?
Just making sure it looks like that.
Oh, that's it.
That, yeah, that looks like that. Normally, it goes right there, right?
Yes, you're showing us.
Yeah, and then he just lives right there. So he probably walks.
What?
Maybe takes a DUI bike.
All right, let's send him some dicks or something.
All right, where is this? Directions to here. 4 Market Street. Is that it?
Dude. We're yes, we can hear you. Can you hear us?
Yep.
We're finding something good on Banggood to send to Jason Boyle.
That's it. Make a do.
Why are we sending stuff to him?
Or because we
I
like.
don't know. Why not?
He's a good guy. He puts out good content.
Oh, Squishy. Online shopping Squishy.
EN.
All right, I'll pick something. You pick something.
Or 4 Market Street, McAdoo is a mobile manufactured home.
It's that bread chest thing is on here. It's the first thing I come across.
920 square foot, 2-bedroom.
Should we send him a wing?
No, that'd be
Too expensive.
No, it'd just be a bit too much. Oh, here we go. Or maybe not in that.
Fleshlight. Let's see.
No, you got to go to Flesh Jack.
Flesh Jack.
Flesh Jack.
What the fuck is that?
It's one that feels like
type it in. Yes, it's made out of a gay porn stars a-holes. That's what it is.
Oh, like lemonparty.com.
I guess. I don't know. You tell us what that is about. I am intrigued. Let me know.
Check it out, dude. It's I think it's for sale right now.
I can't. You got to show us. I'm literally holding my phone.
I don't believe that's I don't
chip.
think that I will have a YouTube channel left if I won't be on here anymore if I do that.
All right, don't look up hoopsex.com then.
What? It just sounds awesome.
Back in the late 90s, we actually typed that in, and that was a website.
Dude, no. Remember, was it PenIsland.com?
There was dolphin sex. There was urinal poop.
Poopsex.com. I mean, it's in the name. You don't need anything. Just tell someone poopsex.com. You're like, damn, you can paint your own images in your brain.
Come on,
and
poopsex.com.
What you're imaging in your head, it take that and times it by 100. That's how foul it is, or was. I don't think it's around anymore.
Yeah, probably got bought out.
I'm not typing it in my phone. Let's put it that way.
No?
No.
Or that was back before they could track you.
Yeah.
Health and beauty.
Especially with the wife. She'd be like, what the fuck are you into? That's not happening in our relationship, I promise.
My wife wouldn't question anything. She'd just shake her head at me.
Yeah. She knows.
Yeah, dude, you have no idea. She's happy that I'm not there watching TV with her right now.
Hey, I want to get married to you, but I don't want to be around you whatsoever. We're going to live in separate parts of the house. Gotta have some music. I don't care what fucking Pussy Shane says. Just like in grass, that's here. There's stuff in there.
What if we got him some socks?
I'm asking on Facebook right now.
Socks.
Bring me some wine. Bring me a beer.
You gotta get better than that. That's
Yeah. Clone.
I just have some vodka right now. I'm not shipping him my vodka.
Sound like garbage.
I'm looking up glitter bombs right now.
Norwich right now?
We're immune to glitter bombs.
What?
We're immune to glitter bombs.
I sent him a glitter bomb already.
No, you didn't.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't think he got it.
That's still in 2016.
Yeah,
You
I
don't
know.
think he got it? Llama shit. That is a great idea.
There you go.
Someone just said send him llama shit. I'm looking it up.
Look up llama shit.
I am. It's just
Yo,
a bunch
Mallory,
dude, there's videos of it.
Look up llama shit.
I did. I'm looking it up right now.
Look up llama
Llamas
shit.
have to poop.
I'm looking up llama shit. That's what-
I know you are. That's what I keep saying.
Where can I buy some?
I don't know. You probably can go get it some free. Just find
Here,
a llama fucking farm.
Llama and put a bag on it.
Yeah, just put it in a bag and put it in a USPS box.
Is there like llama manure? Llama manure.
Llama manure.
I'm sure there is.
Blue Llama products. Check this out.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Make
yeah,
a BG string.
Blue Rock Station. Oh, there is llama fertilizer.
Check this website out.
Color not search.
Poop on llama poop.
No, look up llama anal. Look up llamas. Look up anal beads with llamas on them.
What if we do llamalite.com?
Seriously, look up anal beads with llamas on them. Just type that in, and you'll be able to find some stupid shit like that. Promise.
It's gonna kill our search history forever.
I love that comment.
All right, you gotta cut that. We gotta use that from now on. We gotta amplify it. I'll go back and find the fucking sound file, and then I'm gonna play it when we're on here again. It's
Is
just-
that llamas?
In our search history forever.
Oh boy.
Just blame it on the kids.
There you go. Woo! Wow, there's some phallic symbols.
Jumbo tie anal beads.
No, you want anal beads with llamas on them. Just literally type that in.
That's what I did.
Oh, didn't work then.
No, it didn't work. Images?
How
Hmm.
about It's fucking great. Put up type in exotic
What
anal
the
beads.
hell is this? This is a video
No.
of a llama taking a shit. Oh dear God!
It's so pretty though. It's so feminine.
Oh, like it's a fucking.
When I
poodle
think of
llama.
Shane,
Look
when I
at
think
it.
of Shane taking a shit,
What
I think
the
of
fuck?
doing just
Dude,
this.
look at this. It's a fucking poodle. Poodle llama.
Oh, I can subscribe and save on a Blue Llama store.
Oh, what happened? We were watching. What the fuck is this? It's like I got the remote.
You don't want to watch this.
Reach over there and smack it.
This is the best YouTube channel ever.
Ours is. Why does it keep cutting out? Right when it gets good.
I don't know. I stopped the space share thing.
Llamas produce nearly odorless black pellets that resemble deer droppings.
So we can use them like BBs in a slingshot.
Ping! I don't know. I want to learn
All
more.
right, I'm getting posts from the Drama Llama page. They're telling me what to.
Whatever it's going to do. We're going to continue flying it to take time off of it, and that way you guys know what it's going to do. Is this thing going to drop out of the sky? Is it going to do an auto land? What's it going to do?
Someone said a bag of dicks.
Oh, I guess I said it too. There's a bag of dicks is going to fall out of the sky. Invite the llama in here, and invite people from the what.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, come get in here. So what if we're over in a bunch of vaginas?
Everybody in the club.
Finally got in. Shit's gonna get real now.
Oh,
Start
boy.
typing in some good shit. You gotta find a good gift. You're gonna find a good gift. Do it right. Put up in exotic anal beads.
What if I was typing anal and Banggood?
Do we have to do this on our computer?
Yeah.
I am keeping that one for sure, dude.
Dude, your kid's gonna start typing in like
I'm gonna put it in my
or something, and it's just gonna pop that up.
I'm putting it in the review video for Team Motor. I'm putting it in there. Both of them. It's gonna be either at the ending. It's probably right be the wave file. It's just gonna be that when it's fucking tape and glue production. It's priceless. Oh shit! Does it have to be on our computer? Yes, it does. Because I want to make sure it was a dream when I go and check it tomorrow.
Dude, Melissa doesn't even want to come near me usually, and like Alexa's like behind you, like talking and shit.
Yeah. Type in exotic anal beads. Just get to it. I would do it, but I'm using my phone and I can only have one window open.
Huh. You can send them a bag of dicks.
There you go. Send them a bag of dicks.
They're like gummy bear things, but they're like shaped like wieners.
That's pretty cool. Oh, there's a bag of glitter dicks.
Send
Whoa,
an
we're getting
anonymous bag of dicks.
Is there one that says that?
Yeah. Here,
Oh,
let me see. I can
hold on that.
screen share. How do I do this? I'm new to this. Is it working?
No. Yes.
There it goes. Is that it?
We can do double the dicks.
There we go. Let's see.
Oh, shit.
Glitter. Oh, add glitter to their package for an extra surprise. Penis confetti.
Oh, there's a big chocolate dick.
Is that what you were just looking at?
Yeah.
The penis confetti thing.
Yeah.
Is it penis confetti? All right.
Huh. Happy birthday box. Happy birthday dickhead card. Oh, dude, that's $30.
I don't know if we like them that much.
No, I don't.
Yeah, we're gonna find him something.
The squishy dicks are all gone, huh?
Squishy dicks?
Yeah, you can't find them on Banggood. You have to go on like eBay.
Oh yeah. We can send those.
I mean, I guess I have a decent amount of money saved up on my eBay stuff, so I could probably.
With the baby coming, squishy is obviously what you should be spending it on.
Yeah.
She's
Well,
fucking gold, man.
We already
You
left
the
them all.
microphone, and you
The
just
last-
keep searching the fucking interwebs. Put the
The
microphone
last
on.
one I had,
That's all you need to do.
I left at Pecan Patch on the table for Mark.
Which wife is saying all this?
That's
Fine.
Alexa. That's Kevin's wife.
Fine.
By the way, I just want to fucking throw this out here. Mark from Pecan Patch. They're
Mark Murdoch.
yeah, dude, fucking awesome people.
Compact has been going on for a long time.
Shitty fart card.
Who the fuck's with Pal Zone? Who is this?
Oh, I'm not even on the YouTube page anymore.
Oh, there's people watching it. I don't know if it's us though.
Why?
You
Huh.
see my pictures of my mom, so
The pictures
I
of
wanted to,
Shelby's
get
mom.
I wanted to send him pictures.
I have pictures of you.
Oh, everyone's got pictures of me.
I got the naked one.
Priceless.
Gotta find a good one.
The gem among gems. You can show that one if people really want to see it.
I'd have to find it. Let me see if I can find it. How the hell would I find that?
There was a good one of you in like high school or something.
Oh yeah, they made a shirt out of it, dude. Fucking laying fucking shirt and he had blown it up like it's a 8x12 or whatever and ironed it on a t-shirt and I showed up. That's what he was wearing. It's fucking great. Yeah, that's when I had a mullet. Now,
Yeah.
Molds are the shit, man.
I had a moment with a flat top though. Bam.
Nice.
All I see on the screen is a dick.
Fart in a jar. Something to tell you. Eat a dick. Huh.
You're sending.
Add glitter.
Add glitter.
Oh, wonder if that's on the old phone.
Let's see. Let's see. Where?
Nothing like burping up tacos. Yum. Second time around is always better, I guess.
Tacos.
Like I said, chew those onions a little more.
Is it 4? Yeah, I'm guessing it's pretty safe to say it's 4 Market Street.
Like, a lot of times on drone days, I swear some of the people on here are fake.
Oh, yeah.
Like, they can't be real.
What's that? What are you talking about?
Like, some of the people posting things on drone days, like, they can't be real. Like, some of the stuff is just so ridiculous.
From Hazleton. Kunkletown? There's a Pennsylvania town called Kunkletown.
You down to Queens?
33 in Hazleton, PA. 4 Mile Beaver Meadows, PA.
So, did you had that address, right?
Yeah.
You wanna send it to me?
There's Hazleton, and then near Hazleton is Mickadoo, I think it's called. There's Hazleton. There is. What the fuck was it? Mickadoo. Oh. Mickadoo, PA. There. Then there. I don't even think there's a street view.
I tried. There isn't. I tried a long time ago.
Yeah, there's no freaking street view there.
You can do it on your phone though.
Really?
You can go there and like what is here or something like that. Like it'll give you the address.
Like this. Ringtown. See, that says it's Ringtown.
All right. We've been on for an hour and a half. We should probably call the shit.
What's here? 4 Market Street, Mickadoo. So if it's on 6th Street, it's in Ringtown. It's on Market Street, it's in Mickadoo. Hi, Shelby. 18237.
18237. You need your email.
jackdrone@gmail.com.
Fucking Jack Drone. I lost my old Facebook account, Martha Stewart Facebook, Martha Stewart FPV.com.
Nice.
Didn't you make that, Martha Stewart?
Get a picture of her? Yeah.
Yeah. All right, are we going to talk about something else that's like drama related?
I don't know. I'm not feeling a lot of drama. Are you feeling drama, Shelby? Shelby got frozen.
No.
I don't see any drama coming up. Frozen. There was plenty of drama. There was plenty of drama this week, but it kind of got subsided when everything got ironed out.
Yeah,
the drama was going to be there. Yeah, the drama was there. I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna ride this one, and then it was deflated our drama.
Yeah.
But it stood to be really good. I mean, there's still. Yes, Alex still wants
turning the cops into FAA snitches. Great. I'm just reading some of the comments on your post.
Turning the cop. Oh, on my post?
Yeah.
I made a post. Oh yeah.
Most people that have been around for a while don't seem to give a fuck about it. And then there's a few that I've seen commenting about it, but.
So any FPVs this week?
Yeah. Is it just this next weekend?
Thursday through Sunday.
Nice.
I leave Wednesday.
I can't believe Flying Circus and any FPV were so close.
I know.
Oh, dude, there's so many events like that's been going on over and over and over again the last few weeks. Like,
are there too many events? Do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's not enough people showing up to them at the moment.
Just too many.
Just diluting it. It's like a restaurant with a lot of things on the menu. There's too many.
However, if any of you listening now or after this is posted want to go to an event, you have to go to CFL FPV.
Yeah, I make it.
Yeah,
go out of my way to make that. I drive almost 11 hours to do that.
Yep.
Without even batting, I'm going.
I got a flight test one.
Flight test one.
I don't know. CFL is just a cool one, man.
Oh, CFL's awesome.
Now, I have been to any FPV, but everybody tells me it's the shit. And I'll see, because I've been to all of them. The only one I haven't really been to, actually, I haven't been on. The two I have missing is COFPV, which I want to go to next year for sure. And then, did they have one anymore? They used to.
There's one coming up in Georgia. Which one is that? I was wanting to go there, but I actually planned on going there. It's in a couple weekends from now, but I ended up.
This is
my last one. This is my last one for the year.
For the year?
Yeah, any FPV, and I'm done for the year. CFL always kicks it off, and then was hoping that Garbage would be the ender, because that's what it was last year. But you can't do it. So this will be it.
Yeah, and it's
the holidays and
the winter.
I've been seeing all of them kind of slowly have like less and less people.
Yeah, it looked like it at Circus. Because I remember Circus there was a lot of fucking people.
Yeah, Circus is quiet.
Central Florida FPV meet, Pecan Patch, all those have been kind of like dwindling down almost, less and less. And the whole, I mean, look, multi-GP stuff, you don't see it.
Well, it's because they're branching on doing other shit.
CFL, man.
Oh,
got some magic.
So, get this, Shelby. There's a race coming up next Saturday, just south of me, probably like, I don't know, 30-minute drive. Over the water.
Say it again?
Over salt water.
There's going to be a wing race over top of the water coming up like next Saturday.
I love that. Fuck yeah, man.
I know,
knew
dude.
about
That's what I
that.
told him. I was like, I
Fuck
told
yeah.
him like I'll be there, but the registration fee. I don't know if this has to be a mistype. It says $100.
No sweat. I'd be down for that.
I just told Kevin the same thing, and I told Kevin, I'm like, bring
Races
2
is
wings.
Yeah, dude, you got another. You got 2 chances. It's like a video game.
Yeah, bring 2 wings with you.
2, and off you go to the races, man. That's cool shit.
Right? That's what I thought too.
You know what they could too? I mean, FPVWRA, if they were to go down there and like help and actually,
It's
you put those fucking things on the water.
yeah, isn't the guy doing it? He does FPVWRA stuff, right? Like he sets up for
He's trying to start a chapter.
Yeah.
Oh, you talking about Ryan?
No,
No,
not Ryan.
another guy.
Andre Smith.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
Cool. So he's trying to start. So this is his race.
Yeah, so he did one a couple
that's cool.
weekends ago too, but I didn't. You know, I work on the weekends most of the time, and I need to know like 2 weeks in advance at least to make it. So if I put it in now, I might be able to make it, but I just don't think anyone's gonna show up to it. But it's so sick over the water.
Cool. I'd go, man. That's the cool shit. You get to be a part of something you haven't done. Fucking race over the water. Is it completely over the water?
Yeah, dude. Well, there's like docks. There's like docks to go. Show them a picture of where it's gonna be. The thing.
Hang on. Oh, 601 Seaway.
What the fuck are you watching behind you?
Me? What am I watching?
Just reading subtitles and shit.
Yeah, it's in Spanish. Oh, it's Spanish.
He only gets Spanish where he's at.
No. Or share. Yeah, she's Spanish and she beats me.
She probably feeds you really well.
Yeah. Right there, Shelby.
That's cool. I mean, but where's the race? I mean, I see now.
The race is over the water by the docks there.
Over the docks.
There's a Facebook page, post about it somewhere.
Yeah, in the Palm Beach group.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Let me see. So where are they going to race over? Just the docks?
The docks in the water there.
Not over the land?
Let me see if I can find it here.
Oh, wait, I'm in Jack Jones' account. Hang on.
There's a picture here. Here, I got it. Share screen. And do you see it? That's the picture of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the red is the actual track?
That's where the track is going to be.
That's silly track.
Dude, isn't that crazy?
It's silly as far as the layout.
No. That's just the red is where it's going to be in. That's
it's going to be inside of it?
Yes, inside of that.
I like that a lot. That's really cool, man.
It is cool. There's just not enough people to make it like fucking
take day off and do all that. You know how many people are going, but it's not going to get anywhere if people don't sacrifice.
Show up. Yeah. It's just such a cool like.
Fuck yeah, it is, man. Add that into the circuit, and that would be fantastic. Here's the way it really needs to be, man. You need to have a circuit. You need to have like that. You need to have one in the mountains, like down a valley. You need to have one maybe on the Pacific, on incorporating cliff faces and their jagged rocks and the beach. And this one right here would be fucking, but then again, you got to be able to travel all these things.
It's just when he posted this, I was just he posted it. It was 4 hours ago. That's next weekend. Like
it's about what the kind of legal racing we're going to be able to do. You can't fly over anything.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah.
Well, I was telling Kevin, it's like lava.
I like it. I like it a lot. I think it's badass.
I think it'll be cool.
You should go, dude. Just go get video and see what it looks like.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Yeah, I should just, I shouldn't even. I'll just put the camera on, and not even race. Just like race.
Just get in it and see
with
how
the camera on it.
Great. What is it? It'd be really badass. I guess they're not going to do any Emmelmans. Oh, maybe they can. I guess they could.
His gates though are kind of small, right, Kevin?
Yeah, he's using that Alex's
PVC ones. people are gonna fucking end up in. If there's anyone that shows up, they're in the water.
I mean,
Yeah.
So he's gonna put the gates on the dock, which I think is cool as shit.
That's what I would think, right?
well, and if it's like this weekend, as far as the wind, it was bad this weekend. It was terrible.
I don't care though. Like,
it was terrible.
I don't give a shit.
Like, how fast was it? Like, how strong were they?
It was like 16 to 18.
It's pretty bad.
Oh, and then, but I mean,
Small gate.
that's here inland. I mean, that's on the water. That's where it's.
Oh yeah.
So it's
And those gates are small, man.
Yeah.
That's why I laughed.
For wind, they're small.
And they're hard as shit to see.
Yeah.
Yeah. The PVC is so hard to see.
Yeah. That's why Yeah.
We had
I don't care.
out here, last weekend. We were shooting that gate, and he had I forget what he was in, maybe one of his specs, but he flattened the freaking thing, and then from then on, the whole thing was flat for the rest of the day.
Oh, circus. I think I saw something about that.
No, not at circus. At last weekend, the same guy who was holding the marina race held a race in West Palm, and me, Rob, and Patrick Shimo went to it. We were the only three there. And it, Rob smacked the shit out of it. It was flat, and then the gate got that much smaller for the rest of the day.
What you can do is just stick flags up if they've got them, and just use that as your gates.
Yeah, that's what we talked about. Just make sure everybody's honest and below the
Or
flag.
you put someone down there that just makes sure that they are.
Yeah.
Simple solution. I went to one way on the Virginia coast months back, and just went up there to help them out because they were doing an FPVWRA race, and they didn't have. They did the same thing. They had the gates like Alex did. Then I said, just take them down, because everyone's having a hard time because they're so small. I'm just like, just knock them down, use the flags, get everybody in it, and just have fun with that. We'll just, we'll be able to see it if it's bad or not. So the way they had it set up, we could all look at it, and we'll just call them out.
So
I think they should do that on the docks.
You should have like 2 pylons, big pylons, and then you just got to make sure you're between the pylons, almost like an air race.
Exactly, like Red Bull race.
Yeah,
I guarantee you, shit's going in the water as you go.
Oh yeah. I mean, you're going to have a wing in the salt water. it's gonna
Dude, I should make it like a duo thing. Go down there with my boat and my wing.
Just put corrosion X on your shit, and you'd be fine.
Huh?
You spray corrosion X and all your
Nah,
electronics.
dude. I've put some planes in the ocean here, and you just fucking clean it off real quick, and usually you're pretty good to go. Your push rods and stuff, they end up actually rusting really bad, but everything else is usually pretty good. As long as they're not submerged for too long, you're pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Every time I've flown any of my wings down, my push rods have gotten rusted.
Yeah,
Even
the
if I didn't
push
get the
rods
water,
get really rusty.
Yeah.
And then I ended up flying that plane to in the ocean for years later, and it kept doing fine. Even the shitty ass servos that got soaked.
You guys remember the Penguin?
Oh yeah, the Penguin.
So I was flying that bitch on the beach. I'm getting all crazy, and I'm flying really low, and I'm probably 20 yards in out in the ocean or whatever. Maybe not even that. But anyways, I'm cruising low, like 3 feet off the water, and I'm cruising along with it, and I just all of a sudden yaw to the right really hard and rapid, and flips me into the water.
Oh shit.
What happened was I saw two dudes down on my right, and they were standing. They had the white shit things. I didn't know what they were, but they were fishing poles, and I snagged their fishing line. So the fishing line slipped, bam, down, done. Nothing left. It was on fire. They actually drug it out. It was smoking, literally.
So I had a Bixler.
Dave, anything, all the water in there, they were done.
I was kind of cruising just by the brakes, and then a paramotor guy came too close, so I dove down and I went straight into the water. And the same thing, and that plane flew for a long time, even after waves were crashing on top of it.
They're done when you get the water in it.
Yeah, I unplugged it real quick, and it's still like most electronics. I think I changed the ESC, and that was about it. But I used that plane for a few years later.
All right.
Do you have a mullet, Mallory?
Huh?
You have a mullet.
Yeah.
Oh, that's your wig?
No, This is the guy that's cutting your meat at the store.
I'm allowed to grow beard now. They just allowed that shit.
So what? You can have cut and have facial.
Yeah, dude, I gotta wear a beard net, but it's all good.
Gonna grow it into dreads.
I can have my mustache uncovered, but I have to keep my fucking facial hair. They just changed that. Company's been for the last 50 years been allowed to have not been allowed to have any kind of facial hair except for a mustache, and now they're like, hey, you can have a
Are you a butcher?
I'm not technically. I'm just a cutter. We take primals apart. We don't take whole animals apart.
So what are you at a factory cutting the
No,
animals?
no, we're at a grocery store, so you just come up and it's custom cuts.
Oh shit.
So you'll have us
Good
there
meat.
soon.
Good meat.
Sometimes. I mean, I don't. I'm in a store with a lot of old people.
Oh.
So we don't bring any prime in. I ate prime tonight though. I had some filet.
Fuck yeah, that's good shit. Man. That's
At the in-laws.
Milk dog.
What's happening on the Spanish channel over your shoulder? Tell her I want to watch the weather. Spanish. Though.
Spanish weather?
Yes. I want to watch Telemundo, the weather channel on Telemundo.
You want to know what's going on?
This?
Yeah, what's happening?
There's a lot of drama.
A lot of drama?
A lot of drama.
Is that Spanish Springer?
No, it's Jane the Virgin.
And it's in Spanish?
No, it's not
it's
Spanish.
In English, but
it's in English.
got Spanish in it too.
Are we on speaker?
His wife is deaf. She has to read everything.
She has to read. Spicy tonight.
I'm trying to.
He has subtitles on his screen right now. We're subtitled.
Who? What?
He's deaf.
I can't hear you. Fox, I can't hear you.
What is Yomara?
I can't believe you have us on speaker. That's fucking crazy. It's not wise.
Whatever.
We say a lot of gay shit. Like, Spanish channels suck balls.
She married me.
But the weather ladies on there are hot.
Nice. All right. So we're coming up on 2 hours.
This is long-winded. Bunch of fucking Oprahs.
Yeah. I'm ready to go to bed. Actually, I'm ready to play some video games. So.
I'm getting ready to go back into VR.
You're back in the Oasis.
Back into the Oasis. We got our asses handed to us last night in our match. That sucked. and I live streamed it at that. So
I was watching that tournament thing, and that was pretty crazy. So
what is it?
What they show? Quick question: what they show on the tournament, where you can see everybody ghosted, like the actual players don't see that, right?
No, they don't. That's just
what is it?
It's like Call of Duty shit.
What game is it?
It's called Onward, and they just had we just had our World Championships. They'd add that on it. It's really just the finals.
Dude, I'm a huge competitor Roblox player.